said go this way, let's go this way. This is Plymouth Avenue. And the sign said a lot of the municipal building, library, and all that were down this way, so I like signs. Now, that doesn't mean I'll recognize it when I get to it. Because the other thing is I'm not used to what desert towns look like, and so I don't always recognize important buildings when I run into them. Because they don't look like what I've come to expect from living out in the Midwest. I'm also not used to what a road looks like out here, because they're like narrower and they're the same color. There's the police department off to my right. All right, that's a start. We found the police department. And benches where you can sit down, so that's cool. Post office, found the post office. Right there by the police department, all right. We're finding places. Found the library. All right. Kind of know where I am, sort of, ish, vaguely, not really. I found the La Paz County Justice Court. I think the park is there at the left. Maybe there's a plane. I don't know. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna take a right because Town Hall, Library, Utilities, and Magistrate Court are all over here. All right, drug-free workplace. All right. So if you're here in Quartzite for the very first time, this is the Quartzite Municipal Center and Library. If you're planning to do a lot of computing or a lot of uploading or a lot of whatever, I understand that this place becomes imminently booked up super quick. It's here, but, you know, just expect that it's going to be busy. It's not right now, but in 2 weeks we shall see. And they had porta-johns and hand washing stations right outside in the parking lot, so that was super cool. All right, I'm slightly more oriented now. I know where the library is. Libraries are important to me for a lot of reasons. I find them good places to go and do computer work. If I want to read a book, if I want to check out materials, I will stop at them more like on a Monday and see if they have a guest pass kind of system. Some places do, some don't, and this one I don't know yet. Might be the park. I don't know. I haven't figured out where the park is. Why am I trying to find the park? The RTR happens at the park. Now, this looks like a park to me. There's soccer stuff. There's playground equipment. I don't see any signs proclaiming it's a park, but it sure looks like a park. And this sign says it is the Quartzite Town Park. All right, so let's drive on that. It's the corner of Plymouth and Center Street. So this is the park. Dance Slab Trailhead Restrooms. All right, Dance Slab Trailhead right over here, apparently. I have no idea what else is down this road. We're gonna drive down it and find out. There's an RC track, apparently. And there's some parking along here, but I don't know what the purpose of the parking along here is. So, don't know where this road goes. That's all right. A lot of that is spirit of adventure, and anybody who knows me, who's ridden in the car with me, knows that getting lost is a specialty of mine. So that's what we're doing. Driving around, getting lost, you know. Definitely people's houses over here, so you don't want to, you know, get all up in somebody else's business. That person has lights on their Saguaro. That makes me happy. I would do that. I would totally light up a Saguaro for Christmas. That's awesome. There's still Christmas decorations around. There's some candy canes. Love it. Love it. All right. So, yeah, I have found the park. Maybe I'll be able to find it again when I need it. And this is going to take us back onto Central Boulevard. So we're at the corner of Central Boulevard and Center Street. And that's center with an S. Of course I'm lost now. I don't know where I'm going, but okay. Let's go this way. So yeah, maybe print out a map if you're more inclined to want to know where things are rather than just, blowing out your gas driving around like a lunatic. I'm apparently good at driving around like a lunatic, so Saguaro Lane, I'm still learning. Alright, this is also not getting me to Lake Havasu City, which is really where I'm trying to get to today. So apparently, to get to Lake Havasu City, you take Arizona 95 North. And since I happen to be on that road, let's get with it. We're still making our way along to Lake Havasu City. There is a lake running alongside me, and like every RV resort you can possibly imagine is lined up along that lake. Now, that might be Lake Havasu, I don't know. We're on a road going up through the mountains, but there's a road down low that like goes right along the lake. I'm assuming that's Lake Havasu. It's definitely got that desert oasis kind of feel about it. Buckskin Mountain State Park. So, might need to look into what it is to be at that state park, but that's what that was. But I wanted to show you guys the view along here, because this is, again, to a set of eyes that grew up in the Great Lakes region where everything is about, having the Great Lakes water, and there's handfuls of rivers, but there's, oak and maple and pine trees and grass. Everybody's got a grass yard. And to come out to a place where this is the definition of beautiful landscape, it's just so different from what I'm used to. And so it's just amazing to me to look at it and, wonder about it and the land and the people. And there are palm trees. What can I say? I think palm trees are cool. Oh, I passed a golf course. I'm like, who puts a golf course in the middle of the desert? Why would you ever? But okay. River Island State Park. I have not looked into the Arizona State Parks, so I'm going to have to check those out and see what opportunities I can pull together from there. If I had an opportunity to stay near Lake Havasu for free, I might do that. I don't know. I'll have to look around and see what my options are. River Island State Park. But anyway, just showing you guys what the scenery looks like on the drive. I'm seeing a bunch of signs that say Parker Dam and that it's closed in certain hours of the day. I don't quite want to go there just yet, but we might drive across Parker Dam at some point. But yeah, trucks and RVs in the lake are not allowed across Parker Dam. It's closed at night. We still got 24 miles to go to Lake Havasu City. So let's keep on keeping on. So we got about 10 miles to go into Lake Havasu City. As you can see, it is raining. And you can probably see that my windshield's wet for each place. There we go. So, just before it started raining, I noticed that this is definitely an outdoor person's paradise in terms of running ATVs or running dirt bikes. This land has few enough obstacles, but enough elevation changes to make riding an ATV or a dirt bike through here a really fun time. So maybe if I'm lucky, I'll hook up with some people who will let me ride their stuff. Never been on a dirt bike. Have ridden an ATV. I've never driven either one. So that could be fun. I might enjoy that, and we'll see if I can meet up with some folks who are willing to let me ride their equipment. Last sign I saw said 10 miles into Lake Havasu, so we got a couple of minutes yet, and then we should see it. We've been steadily climbing in elevation throughout this drive, so that's been interesting. And I've seen plenty of areas that were evidently BLM land. I didn't see any signs that said one way or the other. Trying to see if we can see anything over the rise, but no, just more road. So I'll touch base with you when I see Lake Havasu for the first time. Alright, starting to see signs of habitation. Might be getting near something. London Bridge. Okay. Almost London Bridge. There we go. Entering Lake Havasu City. Elevation 575. I don't know what my elevation was before, but now it's 575 feet above sea level, which is not very high. And the rain's clearing up, so that's nice. And there's some houses off to the side. You can see what that looks like. If my windows will stay clear long enough. Callie has decided to come up front and demand her breakfast, which is her right. She hasn't had breakfast yet, but because I'm out of cat food. Which is why we are doing this whole drive right now, so that she can have breakfast. Yes, your tail in my ear does not make this any better. Maybe try to figure out where I'm going. Oh, a human being is a coffee stand. Right, we are looking for the Planet Fitness, so we can get a shower. Maybe before that, we should find a grocery store so that I can get my kitty cat some kitty cat food and then take a shower. That's a better order of operations. We will do that. There's the lake. Very nice. What is this store over here? Is a... what? Bastas. I don't know what that is. Bashas. I don't know what that is either. That's alright. I'll just keep driving. Lake Havasu City Elks. There's a Dairy Queen. I don't actually need Dairy Queen, I just sort of want Dairy Queen. But first I gotta find the grocery store and the Planet Fitness. Into wipers for the car. So, thinking a Walmart would be the right start. One would expect that there would be a Walmart here someplace. There's a CrossFit gym. Wraps. Ask them how much it would be to wrap this car. I mean, I don't know that wrapping the Prius is in the budget right at the moment, but I do know that it definitely needs something because too much of its paint is in a bad way. Alright folks, I'm going to pop off of here and see if I can get a map of Lake Havasu and figure out where a grocery store and a Planet Fitness are. Yeah.